What's up, everybody? This is your girl CK the Poet. I first like to start off by saying peace, peace. I'm gonna try to do a really quick tutorial video for everybody to give them a better understanding of what Discord is, why we have a Discord server for new black knowledge, and on top of that, I might also go into the Discord profile settings if I have time, but I want to try to be as quickly as possible. So first things first, what is Discord? Discord is a free software application. It also uses open source software as well, but free software is pretty much like open source, but their licensing is closed. Like it's not open like how it is with open source, because with open source people can tweak stuff to it and make changes and all that good stuff, and they can submit it to the developer and see if they want to add it to the software application. That doesn't happen with a free software. Like they pretty much do things the way they want to do it. They make the rules how they want to make it. They don't have to adhere to commercial rules to a degree when it comes to their software application. Basically, Discord is a VoIP service, and you can do a lot with this. This was originally created for gamers, and it's been around since about 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. So you can text, you can do voice, you can do video conferencing, you can stream to this service. You can stream through it, rather, per se. You can upload images, you can play music on here, and also you can upload files on here as well. So hopefully that kind of gives you a better idea of what Discord is. And I kind of want to dispel some myths and some concerns that people may have with using Discord. You don't have to worry about Discord being hacked. You don't have to worry about this server being hacked. This is not like Facebook where, we may have to worry about the channel getting the server being shut down, like how you would with a page getting shut down on Facebook. You don't have to worry about Discord listening in on anything. They do not care. They don't listen in on your voice channel stuff. They do not read the text messages on here. They do not take any proprietary I guess you could say information that you put on here. So basically, if you do some type of work and then you post it on here, you don't have to worry about them stealing it. Anything that you put on your server, 150% belongs to you. They do not keep an archive of anything. So this is awesome. This is better than Facebook. Y'all are going to love it. You don't have to worry about, like I said, getting hacked or anything like that. They really don't care what you do on your server, as long as you're not doing nothing super illegal, like trying to hack Discord or posting stuff in Discord about how to hack Discord, or if you are, let's say, you're posting some stuff like how to, I don't know, like guns for hire, or you're trying to, sell sex slaves or whatever. Yeah, your server might get shut down. But the only way that they would know that you're doing that is if somebody in the server reports the server. So we don't have nothing to worry about. The way that Discord is set up, nobody can just join the server. They have to be invited. So we really shouldn't be having people on here that shouldn't be on here. So with that being said, why is there an MBK Discord server? I floated the idea to True Story about three and a half weeks ago. Originally, it was going to be just for the class, True Story's class. So I ended up coming with the idea that, hey, True Story, you could actually use this Discord server for way more than that. You could use it to interact with your followers, with your Patreons. It's so much that you can do with this. So, hey, why not? So I went ahead and worked on it. It took a couple days. Once it got up and running, I started inviting some people, and then it's just been blowing up since then. It's just been going on since then. Right now, I am on the mobile version of Discord, but you can be on your phone, you can be on your tablet, you can be on your computer, you can be on the web browser, and you can be on multiple devices at the same time on Discord. So, like, for example, you can be in a voice channel on your phone and be in a text channel at the same time while you're on your phone. Or let's just say you want to separate it. Let's say you want to be on your phone on one device, talking to people in a voice channel, but on your computer you're in a text channel and you're typing in that one. And hey, why not? You're live streaming from your tablet to the Discord server. You can do all three of those things at once. So it's pretty awesome. So let's take a look. As you can see here, when you hit the little people symbol on the top right, you can see who's all on the server. I'm the server creator, so it automatically makes me a admin. At any point in time, I can transfer the ownership over the server to anybody, and it will automatically make them the server owner, and it'll just drop me down to whatever role that I'm set to outside of administrator. So, boom, you can see the bots. The bots aren't going to hurt anybody. You know, it's not too many people here. As you can see, the only person that has Discord Nitro is Jay Mixon. I will be getting into what Discord Nitro is. The bots, you can interact with them. You can use them to basically make the server better. They won't do anything outside of their function, so you don't have anything to worry about. But we're going to start with the server rules. If you haven't made time to read the server rules, please make sure you read them. I have updated them since, I think I updated them this past Sunday, per True Story's request. More rules will be added, so please check this often. I will be making server channel rules so people understand, you know, what to do and not to do in different channels and all that good stuff. And I was supposed to do that the other day ago, but I ended up running out of time. So let's continue. Introductions. You know, please say more than just peace and, you know, your name. Like, we don't know your name is within your profile name. You know, talk to us, man. As you can see, I'm going to put pins pretty much to every channel, or I will make time to do it for the ones that I haven't. So, hey, let us know who you are. What are you about? How do you come across MBK? How long have you been a part of MBK? You know, what do you want to get out of this Discord server? What do you want to bring to the table? You know, what are you passionate about? What are you good at? Because you never know what you may do or know how to do that may be beneficial to the team, that may be beneficial to everybody on the server. Or you never know, maybe other people want to learn how to do what you want to learn how to do. So, help and tutorial section. It's pretty self-explanatory. I threw the help section up here for the Discord and the Discord's Twitter handle. So if you got questions about Discord, you need some help, you know, something's not working properly, you can contact them very easy. I also, on my YouTube channel, I made a Discord playlist and I threw some tutorials, mainly stuff that I've been reading to try to get a better understanding of what I'm doing so I can be on point. I can go to there and watch all the stuff I've threw in there. I've also threw two articles up that go into grave detail about what Discord is and everything you kind of need to know about it for those people that would prefer to read. And I just put this one up today. It's about the Discord guidelines, and that's that. And of course, the tutorial that I'm doing now, I will be uploading to that section. Then here we have the bots. I probably will be deleting all of this other stuff here at the bottom because I kind of want it to be just about the bots. It's just the website to the bot. So anybody has a question about what this bot is, what can you do with it, how do you do whatever, you just come here and click on the URL link. So Rhythm Bot, y'all can play music on the Discord with this bot. You can play it just about anywhere. You can also connect your Spotify account, which I may show y'all how to do that if I have time to go over the profile settings. So RhythmBot, you'll be able to connect Spotify and then upload your songs from Spotify to the Discord server. It does not sync your account. It just pulls the songs, and then you can, you know, leave out of the Spotify app. It also, you can throw stuff on here from YouTube and all that good stuff. RhythmBot's pretty good. Dank Memer, you can also play music with it as well, but it's not as good as RhythmBot. Really, I threw Dank Memers on here really for exactly what it is, dank memes and gifs and whatnot. It's actually pretty cool. Me6, this is a managing service for the server. So basically this is for moderation, also for notifications, announcements. And as you can see, I have it set up currently for whenever y'all first join the server, Me6 makes an announcement and also lets y'all know that y'all level up and stuff. In the future, we may set it up to where when you level up, you get something out of it. Discord Dungeon is probably one of the most popular Discord games. It's extremely addictive, extremely popular. Probably not as much anymore because it's pretty much been out since Discord has kind of been out. But it's really addictive. Play at your own risk. All right, let's keep it moving. MBK Business. This is going to be where anybody that is, I need to remove all this stuff. I need to move this actually to the other channel. But it's supposed to be anyone that's in MBK, their business website, which I need to get it from them. So I just threw their affiliates, people that are affiliated with them. I threw their websites in here. But that'll be updating over time. MBK social media, self-explanatory. Boom. Here is True Storian's. I got some stuff for True Storian at the bottom. But right here is the New Black Knowledge YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, you should. It has a lot of information. And oh, here's the Hootie's website too. It's his YouTube channel. Awesome. They have a wealth of videos on there for y'all to check out. Wealth. They also have a lot of Facebook groups. Just in case y'all were interested in joining. True Storian does have a couple of sites that I'm going to go over at the bottom. I don't know if New Black Knowledge is still using this website or not. If not, I'll remove it. Oh, I have it up here twice. Hold up. Dang. I'll delete it later. So, True Storian has a newspaper.com account. So if you would like to, I would highly suggest it. Making a newspaper.com account. It's free. And then following him on newspaper.com, he has a mountain. Bumping a mountain. This dude has a continent worth of primaries on there, like at least 10,000-ish. And he probably has more primaries than that. That's just what he got on there. And then he also has Pinterest as well. You can follow him on there. He has a lot of photos on there. So more stuff will be added here over time. Let's keep it moving. As you can see here, this is the MBK live stream. Basically, when True Storian connects his YouTube account to his profile account, he'll be able to come to the YouTube voice channel. He'll be able to connect and he can stream through the voice channel. And then everybody will be able to hear from this channel and then type in this chat. And it should sync with the YouTube chat. I just need to make sure it's set up properly. We'll be making announcements here. Anybody have any suggestions for the Discord server, the class, anything, make them here. Collaborations is pretty self-explanatory. Anything that you could use so far as finding a voice actor, finding an artist, finding a person to make a poster for you, or maybe you have some type of skill that you want to sell. Maybe you want to freelance your services out. I have a wealth of information on here for you to do that on. Do not sleep on the stuff that I threw in the collaboration section. You will be here every day, all day, looking at everything that I put in this section. And it's pretty decent. You know, maybe you want to make a WordPress blog, website, or something like that. WordPress is free. This right here is where I found a lot of alternate applications. So if you want to use something that's like another software application, but you want to try to find it free, this is the site that you go to right there. And it's pretty lengthy, man. I put a decent amount of stuff in here. New Black Knowledge should definitely be looking at this stuff too. Like, this stuff will help them with their YouTube channel as well. I sat up here all day one day, throwing everything I knew and had every favorite and bookmark I had in here. So let's keep it moving. Buy Black's pretty self-explanatory. Black-owned businesses that have an online site. This is where you're going to throw it at. Anybody can post anything in here. Books and PDFs, pretty self-explanatory as well. The only thing that should be uploaded in this section is the downloadable file of the book. So this is where you can drop your digital books at. The only thing that I would ask about in this section is please put the title and the author's name in there. Please and thank you. If, for example, let me give you an example. Like this one right here. See how it's a gang of numbers? You know, nobody really knows what this is. So homegirl had to come back and put the title and the author, or at least the title. So people know what this is instead of just clicking on it. Some of these messages might get deleted because I kind of just want us to focus on just putting the downloadable book. At this exact moment, we can only upload books that are up to, I want to say, 8 megabytes. It has to be smaller than 8 megabytes in order for you to, oh, my phone about to die, in order for you to upload it. Now, J Mixon, look at his. As you can see, his is over, like this one right here, it is over 8 megabytes. He has Discord Nitro. So he can upload stuff that's up to 50 megabytes. Now, he did boost the server, but we would have to boost the server to a level 2 in order for the entire server to be able to upload files that are higher than 8 megabytes. So what we could do is we could have 8 people get Discord Nitro and then them boost the server to level 2 to be able to have the whole server to be able to upload books that are bigger than 8 megabytes. Or the smartest thing I think would be to do is to pool our money together, send it to Jay Mixon, and have him keep buying boost. And then have just him just keep boosting the server over and over again. You know what I mean? And then he can boost it to level 2, and then we could just give him enough to get it for the year. I will be trying to look and see if I can find, an El Cheapo. There's probably some hack server out there that I can find a code for like a year or a few months or whatever. So let's keep it moving. Books and PDFs. So we got book resources here. This is here where you can list book repositories, bookstores, and book databases. So this place right here is going to be golden for those of y'all that are trying to find a book, that are trying to do some research, that is really trying to find a free book. This is where it's going to be at. I threw a lot of stuff in here. And as you can see, y'all can throw stuff in it too. If you know of a website like Project Gutenberg, they have 60,000 free ebooks, yo. And I think they even have audiobooks too. All you need to do is use a software program in order to read the book. If you want to. Or you can just read it on your phone in PDF form. But me personally, and I also threw 2 websites where y'all can download pirated books and all that. You ain't gonna get in trouble for that. But if you're concerned that, you might get in trouble with law enforcement, whatever, pirating books, all you got to do is put a VPN on your internet service, whether you're using it on your phone or whatever, and you're golden. They can't see what you're doing. As you can see, I threw one application on here for Android. You can find something that's on iOS that's equivalent. This is the best app to read books. Trust me, best app. Read Era. And then, of course, I threw newspapers.com on here. That is a resource. And as you can see, other people have been throwing resources on here too. But just stick to, try to, if you're going to put something about the service, let it be describing what it is. Book recommendations. Whoops. Well, we can come back to it. So book recommendations, pretty self-explanatory. Basically, this is book discussions. My mistake. Book discussions. This is basically where you can talk about whatever book, whether it's a book that you bought, a book that you want to buy, a book that you have been reading, whatever. This is going to be a good place for us to talk about whatever book that we're currently reading, want to read, want to get, or maybe a book that somebody posted up above. As you can see here on the mobile version of Discord, when you're scrolling up and down on the, and as you can see, boom, it'll be like this, and then you just click on the upper left, and anything that's white, that's how you know something new is there. So if you turn notifications off, which I am going to try to make time to show you how to turn notifications off, you just see, oh, look, something new is added to the book recommendation section. And then you click on it. And then, as you can see, I've been throwing some books in here. In this section, in book recommendations, the only thing we want here is either the photocopy of the book or the title and the name of the author. That's all that should be going here. So like people having all these like discussions at the bottom and stuff that may get deleted. Y'all Y'all are messy, yo. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't plan that. I hadn't read that yet. Do not hate on me. Y'all need to take it. Actually, look, you need to take that to the anybody can get it section. Take it over there. Do not bring that to the book and recommendation section. Shameful, shameful. So let's move on. So as you can see here, I decided to call True Storian's class MBK Academy. If he wants to change the name, we could change the name. You know, I haven't put anything in these channels. I just set them up. So right there will be where he will assign the homework. Only admins will be allowed to post there. Only people that will be able to have access to the MBK category will be students. Mods, admins, and students. Everybody else will not have access to it. So if you want to be in True Storian's class, just make it known to me or True Storian, and we will add you to the class. But you need to actually want to be a part of it and plan to actually do the homework, participate, do some type of work, collab with everyone, and be willing to learn. Class resources. So basically that'll be, let's click on it real quick. So one of the class resources is a book. Trustorian sent all of us that was in the Google Hangout back chat for the class back in September. So I added the book here. That is one of the resources for the class. That's one of the books that we should be getting familiar with before he starts the class. As you can see here, he'll be able to drop videos. The videos that he's going to make for the class, everybody's not going to be able to see them. They're most likely going to be private, and he's going to drop them here. Then we have a chat for the class and then a voice channel for the class. So if they want to talk amongst themselves, text about whatever amongst themselves. All right, so let's keep it moving. I'm not quite sure how I set this up to where if people can see this channel that's not a student, or they just can't read what's in it. They can see the titles, but they can't click on them. So I don't know if it's that you just can't see them, or you see them, but you just can't look at them. So while it's on my mind, let's just look at it real quick. Whoops, my bad. Let's just look at this real quick. We'll go to the server settings. And then I'll scroll down to roles. Whoops, roles. And as you can see, the roles are pretty self-explanatory. We have admins, then we have the bots, and they're just regular people. They really have no actual role. I can assign a role to them, but in the settings, I just give them admin powers. Which, like I said, it's okay that they have admin powers. They're not going to do anything more than what they are instructed to do. Then we have mods, then we have students, then we have supporters and followers. I might make something separate for the people that are Patreons, and they'll probably get something special for them being patrons. And then people that are server boosters, which the only server booster that we have is JMix. And I just wanted to show that off real quick. This is where we have the integrations for the YouTube and whatnot. And then you can see who the members are here. And then you can see here who's all what. What all of their roles are. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And you can search for people too. So if it's a gang of people in here, you can search for people. And then you can look for people by role if you want to. And pruning basically means that if people are inactive after a certain amount of time, it boots them for the server. Those settings are not enabled. All right, so let's scroll down. We're going to keep it moving. So each one, teach one. I think that was something I've heard Trustorian say before. So I was like, I think that'd be a good name for this category. And each one, teach one is basically a section that's going to have various channels where people are going to be able to learn about, finance and whatever. So as you can see here, I just posted one thing here. And like I said before, one of the channel rules is going to be not talking about things that do not have anything to do with what that channel is about. So in regards to here, that has something to do with that. And if y'all have suggestions, y'all can make suggestions. By all means, let me know what your suggestion is and your idea, and I'll add it immediately. So like for right now, Vayasa came up with a suggestion. I can make it private, and then I can make it so only certain people have access to it. And then I can make it a text or a voice channel. So this is going to be a text one, and we'll make up one right now. Poetry. Why not? So it's on there, and it's at the bottom, and then I can move it around, but I kind of struggle. I don't know really how to do it on mobile, so I just do it on the computer. And as you can see, we have a lot of different stuff. So probably the best, in my personal opinion, the best channel on here is this one right here. Learn today. Make sure y'all go to this channel. I put a wealth, a mountainous treasure trove of information on here for y'all to learn how to do something for free, to get a certificate in something for free. Some of it you can actually learn how to do something and get college credit for it. You can learn how to do whatever you want. You can learn how to speak a language if you want to. I will be updating this and adding more to it. So definitely take advantage of it. Definitely check it out. Trust me, y'all will be here for weeks going through all of the stuff that I put on here thus far. And like I said, if you have a suggestion for something, you know, about a website or about a service or an application that would be beneficial, that would go good in a particular channel, by all means, copy what it is about. All I do is go to the about section, or I might just type in a website, web browser, what is such and such, and then I just copy and paste it, you know, move it around a little bit, and then boom, we're here to go. And like, for example, if you wanted to, something I wanted to show real quick while it's on my mind. Let's just say you wanted to, actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to show that. I'm not going to do that. Oh, wrong button. I'm not going to do that. Basically, I was going to say, if you want to make a space, if you want to make spaces between stuff, all you have to do is hit shift, hold shift and hit enter, and you're good to go. So let's keep it moving. We're going to be adding more stuff to here as we go. And then here we have the general chat. You can pretty much talk to just about anything. Just about anything that you want. Everybody should be able to, you know, if they want to post a YouTube video here, that's fine. If you want to talk about, you know, whatever, that's fine. You want to share something that you're working on, that's fine. I might end up coming up with more channels for people to share things specifically or talk about things specifically. But the general chat, you can pretty much talk about anything. Now, the talk of the town, which I'm not going to click on this. Actually, you know what? I am. Bump it. I am. This channel right here, do not get trapped in the anyone can get it channel. Please delve into the other channels. Please do not get trapped on this channel. I made this channel due to the request for true story because people were getting kind of messy and negative on the general chat. And really, he didn't want y'all talking about it at all. Or he just said, hey, just create another channel. So I created another channel. I do need to tweak the permissions on there so people can't get kicked and muted and all that good stuff on it. But the anyone can get it channel is specifically for any negative talk. So if you need to vent, I'm going to click on it, but we're not going to read nothing from there. I'm just going to click on it real quick, and I'm just going to click on this real quick. I want y'all to see what people are writing in there. So basically, this is a place for y'all to vent, get anything off your chest. You can cuss. There's no problem with any cussing on the platform. Just don't be overly excessive with it. You know, don't disrespect each other. Don't be calling each other a gang of B's and H's and, you know, and like I said, one of the server rules is about homophobic remarks. So please keep in mind about that. And I will be coming out with rules for the mods. I will allow everybody to see what the mods can and can't do. So with that being said, we got quotes. Ain't nobody putting no quotes in it. So if you got some famous quotes from John Henry Clark or something like that, by all means, post it. If you want to do a photo of the person and like type the quote in the photo and then upload it here, there's no problem with that. Eventually, I need to put rules on there for like the quotes and all that. But y'all can put quotes here. I threw the commands for the Dank Memer. So this is a good place for y'all to post some funny memes, whether you got your own meme or you want to see what kind of memes Dank Memer has. Let's keep it moving. Here we have the voice channel. So I'm going to join it real quick. It's really easy. You just hit connect to join. And as you can see, well, it's not going to show it because I'm streaming or because I'm recording, but a circle will light up around your picture here, and then you can click here, and then you can kind of manage whether you want to mute the server or deafen, and then you can see all of the stuff that I'm connected to my account, which, like I said, I'm going to make time to show off the profile as well. So, dang, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm in the server chat. Anybody in the server can join the server chat. I probably will make multiple voice chats so y'all can talk to each other. So if you don't feel like texting, you just want to talk, or maybe doing something on your computer, you're typing some stuff up and you don't want to just have to keep typing, y'all can jump here in the voice chat. Please, very important, very, very important. Make sure you disconnect from the voice channel when you are done. If you're done talking to people, you're ready to leave the voice channel. You may not be done with Discord, but you're just ready to leave the voice channel. Make sure you disconnect, because if you do not disconnect from the voice channel, and let's just say, like, look at me right now. Technically, Discord is still up. I'm just not in it. You will still be in the voice channel, and we will be able to hear everything. And I mean everything. So make sure that you leave the voice channel when you're done. There are some private voice channels, so maybe you don't want to talk to the whole darn server. Maybe you just want to have a couple of y'all. I'll create some extra ones. Here's the music lounge. There's the Discord Dungeon channel. So that's the channel where y'all can play Discord Dungeon. I just need to change the permissions on the bot to where y'all can only use Discord Dungeon here. Y'all can only use the music bot in the music lounge, because right now it's not set up to where you can only use it in those two channels. And then at the bottom here, I don't know if people that are students and followers can actually see these channels, or is only that they just can't join, but they can still see the channels. These channels are for the admins and the mods, for them to talk to each other, or for the admins to talk to the mods. Pretty self-explanatory. There will be some more things that will definitely be added. I hope that I was able to explain some things pretty decent like to y'all. You can click the peoples in the upper right hand corner to see who's all on the server. There are some little tricks that I could show y'all. I think I'm gonna save that for another time. So far as italicizing your words, putting colors in your words, and boldening your words when you're typing in the chat, because you can do that. And let's just say you want to look for a message specifically sent by someone. So let's just say Julanda. Let's say I want to look for, oh shoot, can I find Juju? Oh, my bad, I forgot to hit from user. And then I can type her name in. I gave her a nickname, Juju, and I can specifically look for Juju, and you can click what you're looking for. So boom, I can look for anything that was posted by Juju in any of the channels. And those are your search options from user, or you can see at mentions. Anything that's at mentioned at anyone. So like, for example, let's say African Emporium. This is you sending a message to that person. So if you want looking for a specific message anywhere on the server that you at mentioned someone, that's how you will see that. And then any links are embedded, so I can say, let's do links from user. Oh crud, hold on. Bump it from me. And you can see it's pretty much everybody. It shows everyone. But you have to put the user's name there to see if you want links from that person specifically. Because after a while, we're going to be putting a lot of stuff on here. After a while, it's going to be so much stuff on here, so much information, facts, sources, books, that you may want to look for something specific. And that's how you'll be able to find it. Let's see. This is where I can change the channel settings, and this is how you know what permissions. So like, oh crud, why did I do that? So like, for example, let's go to the MBK Academy channel settings. I can go to permissions, and as you can see, these are the people that have access to this channel. Only admins, mods, and students. And even though it says at everyone, as you can see here through the permissions, they have no permissions to do anything. They can't even see what's in this channel. The only people that will be able to change permissions is admins. But I need to double check to see how I have it set up for moderators. Because I know moderators, they can manage your messages. I'm just letting y'all know straight up. They can remove your messages and they can manage what you typed. So if you type something crazy, they may change some stuff. And the mods, they will warn you about breaking rules on the server. So we've been talking for a good little minute here. I hope that I was clear. I hope that everybody has a better understanding. It's not that hard to just click between channels. Basically, anything that has a, for example, anything that has a little hashtag is a text channel. You can see the categories here. You can pull them down. Like if they're in your way, let's just say you don't care about the MBK, you can just move it out your way. And then let's just say you only really care about, the text channel. And really the text channel is for the whole server. And that's really all you care about. It's a text channel and a voice channel. So you can pull all of those away or pull them back out if you want to look at them. And let's see. I already went there. I already showed y'all that. I guess I can show you our server boost just so y'all can see what I'm talking about when I was talking about the server. And I probably should have showed this while I was talking about it, and I apologize for that. So as you can see, we're at level 1. The audio quality on Discord is really good. I mean, so now it's even better. Oh, and I forgot. This is important too. If you're trying to stream to Discord, we might want to get, like I said, higher levels. Because as of right now, it's only a level 1. So when Tristorian streams through Discord, through it now, he's only going to be able to do 720p, 60 frames a second. Which, it's okay. And then what we need is level 2. We need level 2 in order to upload files that are 50 megabytes for all members. Not just the person that just has Discord Nitro, for all members. So basically, I just kind of calculated 15 boosts. That's 2 boosts per person. I think they usually give you about 2 boosts. So that's like 8-ish people right there. Or we can have one person that keeps buying boosts and they use those to boost the server. And then boom, level 3, you can get up to 100 megabytes upload speed. Upload files. My bad, not upload speed. So the book that you download to the server can be up to 100 megabytes on the file size. Oh, Vanity URL? So we can change the URL for the site? Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, most of this stuff really I don't care about. Really is just the upload file. But I think if you have Discord Nitro, I think you can change your little tag number too. So if you want to change it to a specific number, you'll be able to do that too. So let's see. I guess I'll move on to the profiles. So you can change it to where you can allow direct messages from the server members from the server. And that's actually kind of cool. And you can mute channels. So let's say, for example, you want to mute. See, I can mute this channel. So let's just say it's a channel that you don't want to get messages from. You don't care about anything from that channel. You can mute the messages. You'll still be able to come back and look at it later when you come back on Discord, but you can mute that server so you're not getting a gang of notifications. And you can change the notifications too. So you can change it to where you get all the messages from that server only at mentions. So that's only at mentions to you or nothing at all. So the messages will still be there, but you won't get a notification for nothing. And on top of that, if you're still not getting notifications, like I said, double check the settings that you have for the server. Double check your settings on your profile and double check your settings on your phone for the notifications for that application, which is Discord. So I'm going to take the last 5 minutes here to go over your profile. Dang, I forgot. Oh, my profile at the bottom. Lordy mercy. So let's see. What is that? At mentions. So I guess this is any time that I've been mentioned on any server. So as you can see, I'm in a lot of servers here. I'm in Black Sands, YouTubers, and a couple of other ones. It's not really important. And then you got your settings right there at the bottom. Like, realize I'm on the mobile version, so it's going to be slightly different on the tablet and computer version. So as you can see here, I can see my account. I can put a 2-point authentication. I can disable my account. So basically, if I don't plan on using Discord for a year or something like that, I can have my account, but I can disable it, or I can delete my account if I just don't want to use Discord anymore. You can change your password and edit your account. You can click here to add a photo of yourself if you like to, or some type of logo. And Lord, my email up there. People going to be spamming my email. Oh my goodness. You can do privacy settings to where it scans messages, just in case somebody sends you a gang of porn or something like that and you may not want that. You can set who can add you as a friend. It's pretty self-explanatory. And, okay, that's pretty decent. Let's see, authorized apps. So Mixer, Patreon, and Me6. So I'm assuming the rest of them apps that I got on there are probably not authorized, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Connections. This is where you can add a connection. You can add your Xbox, Facebook, Reddit, Spotify, Steam, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. So basically, that's what TrueStoring will need to go to in order to add his YouTube. And as you can see, all of my user names are pretty much the same across the board. Let's see, billing, pretty self-explanatory. This is basically when you buy the Discord Nitro, you can look at your billing, your method that you paid, and then your transaction history and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shoot. They have a scan coder? Oh, Lord. Okay. Dang. I did not know. The more you learn. This is how you can get Discord Nitro. As you can see, it's not cheap. Not cheap in the slightest. This is why I say we just pool our money together and send it as a gift. Send it as a gift to somebody. Man. And then here's server boosting. This is most likely where Jay Mixon went to boost the server. And then boom, we get some more emojis, better quality for voice channels and going live, bigger uploads size for the whole server. So that's why server boosting is really important. And this is where you can set your voice settings. Voice activity is pretty self-explanatory. Push to talk, self-explanatory. So instead of you just having an open mic with voice activity, push to talk, you can push to talk if you got like a lot of background noises going on. And then I wouldn't mess with none of this. I would turn this all on to kind of help with the background noise and all that good stuff. Oh, crud. Let me stop messing with stuff. Oh, Lord. Sorry about that, y'all. You can have it set to use your speaker. If you're having some type of issues, it's pretty self-explanatory. It goes into detail in the voice and video settings. Like if you're having latency issues. Let's see, notifications. Get notifications within Discord. Get notifications outside of Discord. You can have it set up however you want. You can have it wake up the device. You can disable the light that pops up, the little notification light that pops up on your phone when you get a notification. You can disable the vibration. You can disable the noise that it makes. I believe you can also change the color. I forget how, but you can change the color that it blinks when there's a notification as well. Let's see, game activity. So basically, if you're playing a game or whatever, it lets people know. So it's probably plenty of times y'all see me connected to Discord and see me playing on Xbox or whatever. So pretty much whatever connection that's connected to your user profile is going to show you doing that on your profile for the Discord server. And yeah, so you can have all this stuff turned on. I would turn all this on. I definitely would. And that was the text and images section. So your appearance, you can change the way that Discord, the UI looks. So boom, I just changed it to the light. So maybe you want it to be light. Personally, I like the dark. You can have it synced across platforms, or if you want, you can unsync it and maybe have it dark on your phone, but maybe when you're using it on the computer, you may want the light theme. Completely up to you. You can change the scaling of the font, so I can make it super big, or maybe I want it to be super small. You know, everybody's different. I mean, I kind of have it like in the middle-ish, and you can reset it, like if you don't like the settings. Let's see, language, it's pretty self-explanatory. Behavior. Oh, what did I just press? What's this? Oh, ooh, this is an interesting feature. Your back button opens the drawer panel, the channel drawer. So basically the thing that I was pressing in the upper left-hand corner to pull up all the categories and channels, you can have your back button do that instead of touching at the top of your screen. And you can make some other little changes as well and enable a developer mode. So if you know how to code, this can come in handy on making changes and whatnot. Okay, that's pretty. Let me click on that. It's to be debug. Oh, dang, what did I just do? All right, hold on. Oh, okay, this is cool. This is cool. So here, I clicked on the lower left-hand corner. I clicked on my picture or whatever, and then here you can set your status. You can set it to be online, idle, do not disturb. So you would not receive any notifications while you have do not disturb up. You can also make yourself invisible. So basically you can use Discord. You just don't want people to know that you're using Discord. And you can set up custom statuses too. You can type in whatever and maybe, oh, I'll be back in 20 minutes. So boom. Whoops. I'll be back in 20 minutes. And then you can save that and have it set as your status. So people know that you are on Discord, but you'll just be back in 20 minutes. You know, and then you can have the status clear, you know, when you come back, or have it set to clear tomorrow, or have it not clear at all. You know, it's completely up to you. So right now I'm on that. So as you can see, it'll let you know when you have new reads. So you can just click on that. It brings you right down here to the white. You click on it, and then it'll let you know, like, hey, you know, you have 9 new messages since such and such times in the last time you were on. So I got to catch up. I haven't read anything all this afternoon. There's nothing else that I can think of at this exact moment. So far as, let's see. Oh, ooh, oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Because JMixon boosted the server, we now have the option to have backgrounds. So everybody can put backgrounds on their username and all that good stuff. And then if Tristorian wants to, he can put a background for the server. And then you could do a server banner, I guess, once you get to level 2. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. And as you can see, I uploaded their little logo. I can change all of this at any time if need be. And I believe that's it. You know, it lets you know who's been banned from the server. The way I have it set up right now, the admins can ban. I think the mods can only kick, but that may change to where they have ban privileges as well. I hope that this tutorial was helpful. I really was trying not to make it so long. I apologize. I really do hope that it was clear and concise and y'all have a better understanding. You know, don't be scared to click on these channels. Don't be scared to come over here and click on, one of the websites for the bots to get a better understanding what this bot is and what it does, and trying to look at the commands to see, you know, what are the commands, what can I do with this bot, you know, so you can utilize it. Because remember, this server is set up for New Black Knowledge to interact with y'all. Definitely. So the more we add to it, the more it's a benefit to us, the more it is to help us learn more about, our history, and to share what we know with other people so we can grow. Because 2020 is going to be a new year. Enough with the drama, enough with the shenanigans, enough with the bad behavior. But while I'm on this last tip, come into the channel. Anyone can get it at your own risk, because anyone can get it. Your mama can get it. I can get it. True Storian can get it. If you feel like calling out somebody's bad behavior, you want to call out, you don't like Samsung, you don't like Apple, take all that negative energy to the Anyone Can Get It channel. Don't do it in the general chat. But like I said, do not get trapped there. Utilize everything on this server. Because we're here because we want to learn about Black history. We want to learn about things to help better ourselves and better our community. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that y'all learned something. If there was something that I missed, something I wasn't clear on, please say something in the chat. Please say something in the comment section. And like I said, this is your girl CK the Poet. I just wanted to say peace, new Black knowledge, MBK way. Holla at your girl. Peace.